After all these months of planning, paperwork, earthworks, and visualizing the plan, this is the moment it all starts to feel real. The bones of our house are finally being stood. Welcome back to our new build journey. This episode is the biggest milestone so far, frames and trusses. Once the frame delivery arrived after just 2 days since the slab pour, the boys got straight into unloading everything and laying out all the pieces ready to start putting the house together. They had already flicked out all the locations for the walls earlier in the morning, checking everything for square and setting out the exact measurements from the plans. During this task, everything is checked to be parallel and to see if there are any discrepancies in the slab. This allows the builders to stand and shuffle the frames before bolting them down. There are generally at least a couple discrepancies in the frames, so by standing them and shuffling them and making any corrections to widths, heights or junctions first saves a lot of work and time. And in just 2.5 days, we could actually start walking through the house and getting a feel for the spaces.
Okay, so it's Thursday Arvo. We started on Thursday morning with the frames. They got here at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, flicked out in the morning and got straight into it. Got them all stood on that Thursday pretty much. Friday morning finished doing like little odds and ends of frames, little pieces of frames, and then started getting into the bracing up, putting in structural steel. And when I say bracing up, as in like putting all the sticks on, getting ready to plumb up. And then, yeah, Friday RV plumbed up and started plumbing up, and then yesterday, Saturday, I ran around and finished plumbing up and then putting on all the ply bracing. A bit of a site clean, cut out bottom plates, move a few things around that the frame company up, cut in the reducers so then it doesn't stink anymore. Get out the cuphead grinder today and grinded a few of these doorways over here where the boards won't set at the right height. And put a few more bits of beam in. Done top plate set out, ready for tomorrow morning. The trusses are going to start turning up. So hopefully the trusses turn up early and tomorrow Ivy will have a good chunk of the trusses up. If not, Tuesday should have most of the trusses up, and then the rest of the week to infill any little bits that I don't quite get, build the gable ends, do all my speed brace, tie downs, blocking for all the walls and stuff, all the fun stuff. And then fascia the week after, and then roof the week after that. It's all happening a little bit quicker than I thought it would, to be honest, which is pretty cool. But man, I'm beat. I haven't had a day off for a couple of weeks now, and 7 till 5 p.m. most days at the moment. It's all coming together. Guest room's got a pretty bloody good view. It does. Laying in bed somewhere here, say, about that height. You would be sitting up in bed and you'll be looking out there and out there. That's going to be pretty cool.
It was pretty cool to finally see the rooms taking shape, and boy did I realise I was so wrong thinking the rooms were small when walking on the bare slab. After one day of work, this is what I came home to. It was an extremely exciting day in this journey, and Mitch was so thrilled to walk around with me. My mum came around too, who had very little to do with the whole planning process. So the ideas and spaces we had been curating on paper for 2 years became physical for her to see. It was so awesome to see her first impression. Next up was getting the trusses on, which meant bringing in the crane to lift everything into place. The majority of the trusses went up in the first day, with the remaining pieces finished off on the second day. The pitched roof sections took a little longer, but once they were on, so worth it. Already we can see they will be a highly impressive part of the house. We have a few different roof features throughout the design. Standard trusses, scissor trusses in the entry living room and master bedroom to create those higher ceilings, then a pitched roof with rafters over the games room and al fresco. Seeing the frame up was probably the first time we could properly picture what this house is going to feel like once it's finished.
Just knocking off. Trusses turned up this morning, 2 different deliveries. We didn't get a crane until about 1:30, which was a bit of a bugger, so we had to manhandle a lot of it, but we still had a pretty good crack. Only bit left really we've got is these couple bits through here, which I've already set up the scaff for, and then the pitched bit out the back here. I've still got to cut all those. Probably could have got all this in the Savi, to be honest, but ended up just dropping back and doing all the rat runners and all the bracing, so then there's no way any of these trusses can fall over tonight if the wind picks up, which I guess is more important than making it look like you've done more, I guess. So tomorrow I should have all that done, the rake section, all these little creepers, saddle trusses up in here, saddle trusses here, and the little front entry section should be all done, and hopefully be on to doing the speed brace, and I'll finish that off Wednesday, speed bracing, and then Thursday be doing all my blocking out, I'd say, do all that stuff, and then Friday I'll start framing up these gable ends here and here, and then the same on the other ends, getting that all done, so then when the boys turn up for fascia and gutter next week, then that's all sorted. Alright, so we got the rest of the trusses up yesterday, and today it's my first day solo on the frame. Jesse and Artie are gone, the hired guns are gone, so I don't know if you can see me real well, but it's just me. And I've just got to keep reminding myself that I'm very lucky to be able to do this. I am extremely grateful that I've got to this point, to be able to build my own house, because it's sort of like every carpenter's dream, right? To be able to one day build their own house. But at the same time, it's definitely an endurance thing. I've been doing 10 to 12 hour days every day since I was doing the piers and welding up cages and stuff, working with the concreters, doing the plumbing, concrete pour, and then straight into frames. I'm tired, I really am. And haven't quite felt it yet, but it's gonna come pretty soon, I reckon. It gets to that point in the project where you're just working solo on something really big like this, and you just don't see the progress at the end of each day, really, because so far it's been all the showy stuff where big changes happen quickly. But today, probably all I'll get done is a little bit of trimming. So today, the plan is these rake window sections up here, I need to frame those out, trim them out ready so the window guys can come get their final measurements. So I get windows that turn up that actually fit. So let's get into it.
Dancing on the edge of reality, caught in the spell of this magnetic gravity. In the endless fantasy, we lose all sanity. Nothing else matters in our electric city. Is an accident, I have to believe. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. The idea of the rest is only a dream. And I'm thinking about my past self. What would she say? What would she say? If she knew what a future held, what would she say? What would she say? Would she say, how do I get there? What do I do? I just wanna know, I just wanna know. Where do I go? How do I...
So what part of the build are we up to?
Still on frame stage. Just doing a bit of a pre-sheet now because the house is cluttered before we put the sarking on. And then we'll put the cavity battens on and we can start doing some of the cladding details that we need to do before the roofers start, because some of their flashings will finish onto as part of the cladding detail that we're doing on these gable ends. And once that's sort of done, we're sort of moving into like the lock-up stage with the roof going on and the cladding starting to go on. The windows turn up on Tuesday. We'll get them put in and we should be basically watertight by the end of next week.
Cool.
With lots of cladding still left to do.
So since the frames all went up and the rafters and trusses and whatever, what have you been doing?
All the things that need to get done. All the trimmers and blocking up in the roof for plaster, the rat runners, the speed brace, the OSB bracing on the ends of the walls, the pitched roof sections, all the blocking out for the gable ends so then the cladding can continue in there, building out the chimney, and then just all the little odds and ends that get missed.
Yeah.
It's been my whole week.
Yeah, you haven't stopped, but can't
Looks
really,
like nothing's been done.
unless you know what you're looking at. No, I don't know.
Alright, it's been a week since the frames turned up and we're pretty much wrapped up. I've just got to finish off a few little things today, but everything is pretty well done. So let's come give you guys a tour. So here we have our garage, which is a very generous big garage. It is 7.5 wide by 8 meters deep because we've got our ram and we want to be able to fit it for length because it's about 6.5 meters deep, and just wanted that little bit of extra width because it's about this much wider than a normal car. And with kids, I didn't want to be banging doors into the other car and whatnot, and it just feels humongous. We've got 2.7 ceilings throughout the house, and then here with our 90mm step down, 2740 plus 90, so it's 2850, I think. Bye, mate. It's big. Coming through here, we've got our hallway that leads through to our mudroom, which is going to be like a bench seat and coat hooks. So you come in here, put shoes in the drawers, hang your coat up, put your hat in an overhead thingy of some degree, and then coming in here, we've got our master bedroom. You know how to drive that thing, or what? You've got it figured out?
No, kind of.
So this is our master bedroom. Got the bed here. Nice raked ceiling with the scissor trusses. We've got a 30-degree pitch up on top, so it's probably half of that roughly, usually how it works out with the scissors, so it might be close to 15. Haven't checked it yet, but nice raked roof effect here. And then that's not for you. Yeah, it's not for you. And then we've got a sliding door here. We'll come out of our room, and we're gonna have like a little it's not yours, right? This is Daddy's texted. You can't draw on the house. Gonna have like a little parents retreat out here. Gonna have an outdoor shower just here on the wall, and then here gonna build a slab and clad in like a sauna that'll be here like permanently, part of the house pretty much. Just gonna clad it all the same as the house. Cladding on these sides, and then we're gonna have glass on this side, so you're sitting in the sauna.
We're gonna pull into it so the dog's done.
Can you go to the lady, please? Quick.
Get your bucket up. It's in the bathroom.
Alright, then coming through here, little hallway through to our ensuite, we have our second bedroom of the master. No, not really. It's actually a ridiculously big walk-in robe. We saw another house that had a walk-in robe very similar to this, and I was like, that is freaking cool. I really want that. So it's going to be cabinetry, little bench here in the middle, like a seat, and put some shoes in under it, and you can sit there, put your shoes on or whatever. And I have like a shoe rack probably the whole way around, and then Amber will have like a long dress section somewhere, and then I'll have like some drawers, and then hanging up above. And somewhere in here there'll be like a little desk as well. I'm thinking probably here.
For Middy's makeup?
Amber can have like a little desk and a little chair there to like do your makeup, and you're looking at the view.
Middy's makeup.
I don't need that. Look at this, mate. I'm bloody perfect the way I am.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's up to you really, though. Like, sunset's over there, so you'd be getting the sun behind you if you're here, whereas here, you'd get the sun through the day, probably. I don't know, that's your call, whether you want sun.
Well, usually you put your makeup on in the morning.
Well, like, do you want the sun on your back while you're doing it, or do you want to be sun in your face while you're doing it?
Wow.
For lighting, you need to make that call. That's your call. Anyway, come through here, we've got our very generous sized ensuite as well. Continued the theme with a really big picture frame window, just taking in all that cattle country, which is going to be pretty cool here. You'll be sitting on the little toilet here, checking out the view. Big double vanity through here, his and hers sink, and glass the whole way through here. His and hers shower, and then bath in here so I can lay down, check out the view, which should be pretty cool as well. And then leading out of the master bedroom, these cool little windows along the hallway to let some natural light in. We've got a bit of a courtyard section through here, which I'm still not sure what we're going to do with.
Yeah, any suggestions?
Some garden of some degree. Come through here into the living kitchen space. We're going to have some sort of display glass cabinet, I'm thinking here, for like wine and whatever, maybe some fancy LED lighting in it, backlit, because you can see it as when you're in this room here, and then as you come through the front door, like when people come into the living room, that's what they're going to see. It was going to be our fridge spot, but I think we're going to move it and do something nice there so you don't have to look at the fridge, because that would be still cheaper doing a glass cabinet there than going for an integrated fridge, because they're so expensive and then not as big as the fridge we've got now. Come along here, we're going to have open shelves probably most of the way along here for food storage and whatever. Somewhere in there like microwave and pots, pans, whatever, well, bigger pots and like appliances that we don't use so often. And then through here there'll be a bench. I'm now going to put fridge here, and I'll probably put my sink just next to it here, and then coffee machine and just open bench, and then overhead cabinets through here the whole way along. Moving through here, this is probably the most grand room of the whole house. We've got these big windows here, and then big triangle highlight windows up there, and actually got a pitched roof in here, so it's the full 30-degree roof pitch in here. So it creates this really big open feel. The video probably just doesn't do it justice at the moment. It's just a frame, but once we get a roof on and put some sheets in here, it's going to look unreal. Again, some nice big windows here looking at the view.
Got space first. Cabinetry over there.
Yeah, a little nook in there for a TV and a bench or something. And then sliding door here onto the patio, which would be pretty cool, but indoor outdoor entertaining.
So say this.
So hi. So hi. Wave.
That's a fixed window there.
Yeah, so I got two fixed panels here, and sliding door will be open from the centre, so it'll have like a really nice open feeling that you can walk through there, which is cool. And here is bench top right the way through, cooktop in the middle, and overhead shelving, island bench here, sink here. Whew, I'm puffed after running over there. It'll be 3.2 or 3.6 wide. I don't know, it's a pretty big island, which is going to be really cool. And then through here, we'll have a dining room table, we think, at this stage, and then couch, and then wood burn fireplace there, and stone clad up to the ceiling, and then little open shelves either side, maybe a bench seat either side, or possibly cabinets, but something for firewood storage. It's going to be pretty cool. And moving down this way as well out there in the entertaining area, going to do a bench the whole way along with built-in barbie and another sink out there. And probably a little outdoor fridge possibly too. Coming through here, we've got our big entry foyer, which is just humongous. And little raked ceiling section through here as well. This is all glass through here. And again, the highlight feature glass up there, which is going to be really cool. So you come through the entry and then you come around this way. This is like the kids' wing. So we've got probably Lainey's room, we're thinking. She's got a little walk-in robe, which is pretty cool. And then she can have a bed probably here. Nice generous sized rooms, like from there to there I think it's 3.3 and then about the same 3.3, so better fit queen bed, bedside tables, and have a nice bit of room to walk around. And then here we'll probably do a little boutique desk for her. And then moving out of this room, another nice hallway window. We've got a 3-way bath, so we've got separate toilet here, and then here we've got double vanity for the kids, and then there'll be a door through here to the bar and the shower through here. It's going to be really cool. And then at the end of the hallway here on the left will be the second kid's bedroom. Same thing, walk-in robe, probably bed over here. We've got a nice view out there to the paddock. So one kid gets the desk and then one kid gets the really good view basically.
What do you reckon, Lainey?
What do you think? Which room do you want, darling? Do you want this one or that one?
I think Ryder's pretty convinced this is his room.
Yeah, he does think this is his room. What do you want? Let's go this way. Then come down this way through the huge long hallway. It's about 20 meters long, which just sounds ridiculous. We've got a little hallway section through here into what'll be our media room, probably just a kids playroom at this point. There's some sort of storage over there. There's like an L-shaped couch through here, TV here. Might end up doing a barn door down here, across here, sorry, down the track, but for now I'll probably just leave it open because I know the kids are just going to bloody slam the door. And back out here will be cabinetry for something, probably vacuum and cleaning stuff, I'd say. And it'll have like a little false bottom in it, like a little cutout, and the robot vacuum and mop thing, whatever, can live in there. And then we've got a little walk-in linen. Got plenty of storage, which is going to be unreal for all the stuff that we don't have.
Yeah.
Coming through this way, we've got our laundry, which some people have said is small, but I still think it's going to be definitely big enough. So I'll probably have a tall cabinet here, double door thing, and then bench top the rest of the way. Go washer dryer configuration, I think, and sink somewhere in here. And we've got a door that goes to the outside.
Who has said this is small?
Jesse did actually. It's a pretty
Gosh.
small laundry, but I mean it's a galley style laundry, I guess. Like it's just one long run, but it's still definitely big enough that we can fit washer, dryer, sink, and a tall cabinet and overhead.
But anything that we don't fit, the linen's right
Well,
there.
we won't even put linen in.
No, but like there's extra storage.
The only thing that's going to go in here is
Clothes washing stuff.
cleaning stuff, but we've also got another.
That's what I'm saying.
Another thing there for
Cleaning.
which could be cleaning stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I think we've got plenty of storage. It doesn't need to be any bigger. We got a little powder room here. Well, actually, it's quite a generous sized powder room. Vanity here, toilet there. Just have a little separate guest toilet, because this is our guest room here. So imagine laying here in bed. You've got these nice 2 big windows here. looking out at the view. It's gonna be awesome.
This is like, I'm so excited. This house is going to be unreal.
Yeah, it will be.
We've just really, we've maximised the view everywhere.
Yeah. And then again, another storage. This will be like your more typical house, more of a budget house.
Built in.
Built in with, you know, your sliding doors or swinging doors. I'll probably do sliding doors, and it will just be, you know, one shelf.
Spent all our money on the windows.
And then the last room in here is my little office.
Drum
It's not really little actually. It's quite a large office, but we'll go.
Is anything little in this house? The hallway.
Not really. Yeah, it'll be desk through here. Don't really know how it's going to configure actually.
Yeah.
Doesn't work the best with that window there, to be honest.
No.
Creates
We
a bit
haven't
of a
really
dead
thought
space,
about
but
this room,
it's
have
probably
we?
going to have to go desk along there and then desk wrap around there and then do a little pot in the corner.
A plant. Lovely.
I think personally, if I could go again, it would have been nicer to go that window hard into the corner and this window at least 600 off that internal corner, so then you can have the desk running through. But anyway, it'll be fine. We'll make it work. It means when you're sitting at the desk, you'll be able to see
Who's
who
coming?
turns up at the front gate, which is kind of cool too. But always just not do a built-in desk too, and just sit a desk here and have it, you know, 100 mil off, and then you are like, you'd be literally sitting here, and you would see who's at the front gate, which is pretty cool actually. I don't mind that. Be able to see what's going on the street, see what sticky bakes are coming down. All that, but if you're looking this way, actually, with the desk here, that's the view you want.
Get a swivel chair and you can just change as you
Maybe
need.
I just have a little tiny midi desk right here, actually. Then I can look at the front gate and the view. Just here, that's me.
The rest of the space.
So. Okay, so a bit of an update. It's been 2 weeks since the frames turned up, and today I'm going to start pre-sheeting the outsides, put the sarkin on, put some cavity battens on, getting ready for the windows to turn up next week. The roof goes on next week as well. So the frame's all done, the gable ends are all finished, and the little sections up on the roof are all packed out, ready for cladding and flashings, and all the tie downs are done. Fascia and gutters up, as you can see. And got all my decking here ripped in half, ready to go to use as my cavity battens. The patio's all done now, apart from putting these posts in. Slowly coming together. Fireplace should turn up sometime next week, so then I can figure out how I'm going to do this little bit. Get all that happening. It's going to be cool. Yeah, that's about it. Coming together. Really keen to see how this room's going to look. It's going to be awesome. keep following along, and I can't wait to keep you guys updated with the progress and what's happening each week. So yeah, framing was this week, concreting was the week before that, fascia going on, and finish off framing for cladding and for roof details. I'll probably start getting on with my pre-sheet, some sarking on, and then the week after that the roof goes on, the windows turn up, and then I can probably get on to starting on the cladding for a little bit before I have to duck off and start doing some work for some other people so we can keep paying bills.